DJ Beats.
Hey guys, what's up, fellow YouTubers? Today, Aaron Truth TV, I have my friend here, my diecast car collecting friend who loves these cars just as much as I do. Maybe a little less. No, I'm just kidding. We don't know who loves it more, but
That's
we
up for
came
debate.
across we came across a very interesting subject because we have two cars. No, there's the same car, but made by two different companies. So we thought about documenting some of the comparisons that we found. So I want to introduce my friend Nick. Here he is. Say hello to everybody, Nick.
Hello, everyone.
So Nick's here, and what he did was he took the time to sit down and kind of meticulously go through each and every model. These two, which are his, I'm happy to bring to the table today. So he's going to start it off here and just give some of his thoughts and opinions and things that he saw. And this may help you guys decide which one you want, or maybe you want both also. Don't know. But here he is. And thank you for being with us today.
My pleasure.
All right. So, where would you like to begin, Nick?
The first off, the Porsche 918 is a very pretty car in my opinion. When I heard the Minichamps and AUTOart were both going to come out with a model of their own, I knew I was going to get both. It wasn't really a debate for me.
Mm-hmm.
After getting both and actually taking a peek at them, some of the differences are pretty minute. A lot of it has to do with detail. Both cars on the outside are, in my opinion, very accurate. I think the paint jobs are both excellent. Both cars have opening doors and opening front hoods or front bonnets. However, the engine compartment on both is sealed, and to my understanding, that was, and I know that I think one of the reasons that AUTOart took such a long time to release their model of the 918 was that in order to get the licensing rights from Porsche, Porsche did not want, for whatever reason, the engine compartment to be open. So what AUTOart did in the end was they manufactured the cars so that you could take off the rear bonnet. What they ended up doing was simply gluing them down to the car, preventing them from being open. So I'm sure if somebody actually wanted to take some kind of a razor blade to it or whatnot, they would be able to actually pop it open and find a detailed engine bay.
Wow.
But that was one of the reasons that AUTOart took such a long time to release their 918 was because AUTOart wanted to have an opening engine bay. Porsche said no. Of course, Porsche always gets its way.
Yeah. And as they did here, right?
As they did in this particular instance, no surprise. But as far as the differences, again, mostly details. From a fundamental standpoint, I think the cars are both very well built, very well designed. The biggest detail by far, and this is something that AUTOart is very famous for, if you actually, Aaron, zoom in on the AUTOart 918, you'll notice that the interior details and just the overall general quality of the materials and the presentation of the interior on the AUTOart is much better than the Minichamps. There's actually a center screen there that actually has a little plastic covering mimicking some. The center console, or at least the center stack, has a display screen that, if you notice, actually in the lighting glows blue. AUTOart actually took the time to put a little plastic piece or plastic covering, looks like a little piece of glass, very similar to the real car. Also, you'll notice again, quality materials. The seats, the dash look quite authentic, even a little bit real. There's a decent carpeted interior. And if you move over to the Minichamps, almost immediately you'll see the Minichamps is not quite up to par to the AUTOart. In the center stack is basically just a plain old simple sticker. The details on the interior on the Minichamps are not bad, but again, not up to the quality of AUTOart. That's the biggest and fundamental difference that stood out to me by far. Some of the more subtle cues, again, details. If you look at the AUTOart, there are some details on the fenders. It actually has what looks like little metal, or at least a very fine plastic etching that says hybrid on the AUTOart. Versus the Minichamps is again just a sticker. And there's also on the vent on the AUTOart some kind of a mesh detail there that the Minichamps is lacking. In my opinion, I think the wheels and the rims on both cars are accurate and authentic. Same with the calipers. Tires on the AUTOart are a little bit more detailed. Again, just the AUTOart has more attention to detail. The door mirrors on the AUTOart. Now, I don't know if that's exclusive to the AUTOart. That one has the what's called the Weissach package. The Minichamps is the standard car without the Weissach, which explains the difference in the rims. If you look at the back of the AUTOart, there's some spoilers and diffusers that the Minichamps is lacking. Again, that's also part of the Weissach package, which the Minichamps car does not have, true to the standard car. Mm-hmm. So the mirrors, going back to the mirrors, the mirrors are body colored on the Minichamps, whereas they are black or carbon fiber on the AUTOart. Again, I don't know if that's a detail exclusive to Weissach or if it's just standard. But that's obviously a detail that AUTOart took the time to reproduce, whereas the Minichamps did not. Headlight shape is similar, and actually the details within the headlights are really close actually. Shape of the cars is nice. I think anyone can agree that they are just pretty. AUTOart also deleted the front license plate, which Minichamps decided that they would add. Some minor details in the between the front fascias between AUTOart and Minichamps, but again, very little difference in that respect. Another big difference between the two, the Minichamps model is die-cast metal. AUTOart, in their new tradition, is composites, which means it's a plastic injection molded body with a metal chassis. Wow! I know that there's been a lot of mixed reviews on that. Mm-hmm. Personally, I don't mind the difference. There are advantages and disadvantages to the injection molding. One of the biggest advantages is the fact that they can make the lines and the overall appearance of the car much more accurate, much more crisp. Better appearance, in my opinion. The die-cast has some weight to it. Definitely is more sturdy, which means it's more it's easier to handle, more robust in that sense. Whereas the plastic, of course, can break easily. It doesn't have the weight to it, which I'm not exactly sure why people complain about that. Because 99% of the time they're just static models and they're there to look good. It's a bonus that you can open everything. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure everyone can agree that they are not toys. So to me personally, I don't mind the change to composite. Cost, I'm sure, is another factor for them doing that, or at least so they claim, but costs have not really been going down, they've been going up. Supply demand, there's a lot of I'm sure there's still a lot of people that are buying the AUTOarts. They're still high quality. You saw the difference in the interiors. AUTOart just does a better job compared to the Minichamps. So the AUTOart is a little more expensive than the Minichamps, but that's a big difference. I know that people would have to consider. If it's gonna sit and look good, definitely get the AUTOart. If you know you're gonna be playing around with it a lot, opening doors, maybe even letting the kids play with it a little bit, I'd probably lean towards the Minichamps, simply because of the die cast.
Wow, awesome, man! A lot of information we're learning here, guys. Now, my question, Nick, leading up to this, I'm curious about these opening parts. These open? Both of these open in the front?
Both of the bonnets or the hoods open.
Okay.
You can go ahead and open them.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh wow, I feel the difference.
I'll open up the other one.
This feels. I mean, you feel the metal here, and this
the die
one.
cast is a lot heavier. Again,
Yeah,
more
man.
robust. Whereas the plastic one, the AUTOart one, feels flimsy. Again, that's all personal
Lightweight.
preference.
Yeah.
But again, if you look at the interior, the AUTOart is it's just got more going on there. There's some stickers there that the Minichamps is missing. There's actually some carpeting in the AUTOart. It's a better overall finish, in my opinion.
I mean, look at how this is just the paint color, but this is an actual.
AUTOart actually does the underside black.
I feel the little ridges, the little carbon fiber feel right underneath there. It's amazing.
It's all in the details.
Wow.
As many would say about women.
So yeah, all right, wow. Very, very informative, great information to help you guys make a decision of which car you want, or if you want both. Me, in my opinion, I have to say, both of these cars do shine in their own way. Okay. Lost my flash there. Sorry. But both of these cars do shine in their own way. And it's just fantastic to see these things in person, the detail. I mean, videos, as you know, with most cars, do it little justice, but at least this will give you guys some idea. So, thank you for watching. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next one, and we have some surprises coming up for you, and some great things happening for 2018. Okay, so get ready for that. So, like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section below. Peace.